Dr. Mercy, come with your husband.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, the President, the First Lady of Kenya, the honourable government officials, all protocol observed, the wonderful people of Nyeri County, friends and family, everybody who has travelled to be here today, asante sana. We are humbled by your presence. It means a lot to us to feel your support and to see Dad remembered so fondly and with such high esteem. I really believe Dad would have been honored today and humbled with gratitude. Thank you for being here and thank you for your prayers. I've written a letter because this is how I express my thoughts. So, a letter for you, Dad. Hi, Dad. How you doing? I miss you. I haven't seen you for a little while, and I wonder how you are. Are you well? I remember every time I would ask you that, you would say, very well, Misty, very well. We're very well, we're pushing. He was really very lovely. And even when I knew that wasn't true, and you were hurting and sick, that was you, Dad. You never wanted to worry us. You were a very loving and protective father. So here I am once again writing you a letter. And it's funny that it seems for some reason I often write you letters. I guess putting pen to paper always helped me clarify my mind and articulate my thoughts. Suffice to say, I'm feeling a little lost and confused today. They say I have to say goodbye, but I can't bring myself to. I see you in so many things, Dad, and I feel your presence everywhere. I have so many fond memories of us. I remember playing worship around the house, and I would often find you lost in worship, pointing your finger at the screen, singing out of tune. For I believe in the name of Jesus. And you would come and visit me sometimes in Australia, and you would forego my very sound advice on how to manage the jet lag and spend the entire holiday on the wrong time schedule and find you wandering the house at night, reading my medical textbooks, playing the piano, and just being hilarious, really. You would bait us into playing poker and you would always win. Thank you, Dad. I love the many conversations I had with you. We had so many conversations about God and life, and you would listen to me as I shared my journey and my walk with God with genuine keenness. And with time, we got to spend many moments together sharing in the Lord's presence. Many times I got to witness the Lord touch you and move you to tears. And he did such a wonderful restorative work within your soul and spirit, especially over the last 2 years. I remember even sometimes you'd be in such pain and we would just see God bring peace in the middle of it. You'd wake me up in the middle of the night going, Mercy, what do we do about this pain today? And sometimes I'd be thinking, God, we've gone through all these medications, and I'd think of something else he had to give you. And I remember once we would just sit down in the middle of the night and just worship, just quietly. And I see the peace of God come upon you, and you tell me, it's okay. I can go to sleep now. So I thank God for the little victories, Dad. He was always with us and with you. And despite and within the midst of the trial, I thank Jesus because you now have no more pain. I believe his word when he says that God himself will dwell with his people. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more. There shall be no more mourning, no crying, no pain anymore. For the former things have passed away. Dad, you're absolutely the most generous person I know. I remember growing up in our house, it was always open, always full of people. You were constantly giving and giving and giving, spoiling people, meeting people's needs, paying school fees, everything. You are absolutely passionate about this, and it was infectious. I believe this played a big part in leading you to pursue a career in politics, wanting to improve the lives of others, and you accomplished many great things, both as MP and as Governor of Nyeri County. You and Mom have left us such a strong legacy of generosity. I pray we can live up to it. Certainly we knew as children that you did the very best for us, and we can never appreciate you enough, Dad. You are an absolute visionary. You would inspire me with the many ideas you had to improve the lives of others, the people that you served in Nyeri, your fellow countrymen, and even the worldwide matters. You are a gifted problem solver, a very deep thinker, an avid reader, and you really inspired me in so many ways. You believed in me, you championed me to be the best I can be. You showed me how to work hard and to persevere despite the odds. You ignited a passion in me for my country and to serve others. And really, I pray, God, that you can help us to continue this work with due diligence and make you proud, Dad, as we continue to meet the others. I thank you, Dad, for accepting me and accepting all of us just as we were. You never pressured us to be anything we were not. All you did was love, encourage, support, and champion us. I feel blessed beyond measure to have you as my father. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for all the smiles you brought to our face. You made us laugh with your witty sense of humor, your kindness. And even when we fought or argued, I always knew you loved me unconditionally. There was no doubt. And even now, I can see that big smile across your face. I don't think I can bring myself to say goodbye. I don't think I will. Instead, I will carry you close to me, in my heart, in my thoughts, in my spirit. I will tell of your great goodness to my children, to their children. I will work hard, and I will continue to try and push the barriers and remain inspired by you. I will keep your legacy alive until we meet again in heaven, Dad. Love you so much. Always, Wanjera.
Thank you. And I have Ken. Ken